Hello guys, you are welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing step by step on how to decorate a cake with fondant icing. So if this is your first time here, you are welcome to my channel. Please kindly subscribe, comment, like and share. And for those that have subscribed, I really appreciate your efforts and your support. Thank you so much. So this is the cake I'll be decorating today. So I have some tools and other things I'll be using to decorate this cake. So I have corn flour, vegetable shortening, fondant icing, smoothers, cutter, rolling pin, a board and other tools. So the cake is already on a cake stand. So I have water. I'll be using this water to spread on the cake first so that the fondant will be able to stick on the cake. The water just serves as a glue, and I already used buttercream to spread on the cake also before using the water to spread on it. So this is the corn flour. I just spread it on the board, and the shortening, I just take a little vegetable shortening. I just have to use it, spread it on my palms so that I can be able to knead the fondant easily, and this also make this fondant more smooth. So after kneading, just roll out with a rolling pin. But before using a rolling pin, make sure you knead the fondant very well. So that's the fondant icing. So I'm kneading it on the board. Apply the corn flour first so that it won't stick to the board. So carefully roll out the fondant icing. So when it's so smooth, all you have to do is to transfer it to a board, to the cake. So I have a board. I'll be using this board to spread some corn flour on it so it doesn't stick to the board. So I'll be rolling the fondant with the small rolling pin before transferring the fondant icing on the cake. Just transfer it carefully. And I'll be turning with the other board so that I can cut out the excess fondant icing. So you just flip. I'll be using this to cut out the excess fondant icing. And this process is best for a beginner because it is more easier. So I'll be needing the remaining fondant icing because I'm going to use it to cover the body of the cake. That's the size. After kneading, just roll out. So you just have to turn it. Then after turning, measure the length with a ruler or a tape. So you can get the height. Trim out the sides. So I'll be rolling it with the roller pin. So after folding, you just gradually transfer it on the cake. And you have to be careful while doing this. So after covering the sides, you just use a smoother to smooth the sides before cutting out the excess fondant icing. So cutting out the excess fondant icing on the top of the cake. You can either use a scissors, a knife, or anything that suits you or you are comfortable with. So after cutting the sides, you just push it a little so that it can be able to lap well. So use a smoother to smooth the side. So I'm trimming out the edges. So you can either use a scissors or a knife or anything you are more comfortable with. So after trimming out the edges, use a smoother to smooth the sides and the edges so that you can be able to get a sharp shape for the edges. So want to cover this place very well, so you have to smooth it very well so it won't be showing. So at this point I'm done with covering the cake with the fondant icing, and I will be decorating the cake now. So I'm using a royal blue color to decorate the cake. I'm using royal blue, white and black to decorate it. So this is the royal blue color. So just mix well and keep kneading until everything combines well. So after kneading, I'll be transferring it into this mold. So I just apply the shortening, vegetable shortening first in the mold so that the icing doesn't stick. And with this vegetable shortening, the design will come out very well from the mold. So just use the small roller pin to smooth. After smoothing, just cut out the sides, trim it out. And just bring it out gradually. So with the vegetable shortening, the design will just come out very well on the icing. So I'll be applying some water on it so it can be able to stick. So I have this square shape cutter, so I'll be using it to design the cake too. Just keep repeating the process and just stick it on the cake. So I'm using another fondant mold. I still have to apply the vegetable shortening first before putting the icing inside it. And this is how I'm gonna be using this. Just press it hard on the fondant mold so that the design can be able to stick on the fondant and come out well. Keep pressing gradually. And this is the design. It came out well. Just keep repeating the process until you are done with wherever you want to design. So I'll be making the bow tie. So after smoothing the icing, you just cut out the sides Measure out the length that you want the tie to be. After trimming, then you gradually push the sides inside. So this is how I'm making the bow tie. So I have this and I'll be placing it on the center of the bow tie. You can just create your own design the way that you want it, depending on your choice. So I'll be inserting a toothpick into it before placing it on the cake. So this toothpick will make it to stand on the cake. Just gradually push it inside the cake. So I have a black color here. I'll be using it to make the mustache. So I'm carving out the mustache. Just have to do this carefully so that you can get the shape of the mustache. And for this mustache, you have to make it double, maybe like two, so that you can place it on each other to get a full shape. So I have the toothpick. I'm inserting it into the mustache before placing it on the cake so it can stand. So I have a metallic silver color paint. That's an edible paint. I'll be using it to design the cake. So this is how I decorate it with the silver metallic paint. So I'm using it on the bow tie just to bring out the beauty of the bow tie. I'm also using this on the other designs too. So I have a golden color, but this one is more like a dust. has a good metallic dust, and this you can add some water, drops of water to it to dissolve so that you can be able to mix it before applying it on the cake. You can either use an alcohol or water, but I prefer using water. So that's the golden color I'm applying on the cake. So I'll be using the black color to bring out the beauty of the mustard, because I want it to be more shiny. So I actually mixed the black color with the metallic silver paint, and I added few drops of water to it before using a paint brush to paint the mustard. So this is the cake looking beautiful, and this is a Father's Day cake I actually make. So this is for Father's Day. And this is a design I actually created by myself because I love creating my designs. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And you can also tell me what you think about this cake in the comment box down below. Also stay tuned for more updates on new videos. And I'll be putting down some tools and ingredients I use down in the description box down below if you actually need it. So see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.